All right then. Boom. We're in. We got it. Oh, we're sliding down. Whew. All right. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the Champions League draw. Joseph Gregory is human being number one. We've got Tommy. Just got a notification coming through on my phone. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the live stream. Sorry I'm a little bit late. Yeah, this is exciting. This is arguably the most exciting point of the season so far. I'm just going to get the stream up on the screen behind me. I've got the BT Sport YouTube channel there. So yeah, here we go. Let me know in the chat who you want to draw in this year's Champions League group stage. I'm going to be going to every single away game. Hopefully every single home game as well, but definitely the away days. So this is a massive moment in the season for all of us, particularly those who watch the channel. If you're watching the stream, I'm sure you do. But yeah, who do we want? Who don't we want? Let me know in the chat. Let's see how many people we can get in here. If you're in the chat, be sure to like the stream. Helps me out a lot. It's the easiest way you guys can help me. You don't want Lokomotiv Moscow? That'd be fun. Someone just said Napoli, Bayer Leverkusen and Genk. That actually sounds like a nightmare group. Bayer Leverkusen would be a very difficult team to take points off of. Genk aren't as bad as people think, although they're probably one of the better teams to have. And Napoli, well, yeah, we all know about Napoli. If we get Real Madrid, honestly, I'm going to cry. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. We just had a donation. Love your videos. Thank you. Very kind. Oh my goodness, this is honestly so exciting. I can't explain to you. I'll tell you what I want. I want to have a really big team. Because if we get a really, really top team like Real Madrid, we can't get them in the last 16. So that's good. And it will test this Chelsea side. We'll get to learn a lot more about our team. Then I want Galatasaray. I just wanted to do Galatasaray away for so long. I almost went to one of the Istanbul derbies last season, but I didn't go. And who's the team in pot 3 that I want? To be fair, Bayer Leverkusen would be quite good. Like it would be a tough game, but it would be another amazing away day. Any of the German clubs, it's always awesome. Wow, someone wants Messi to tear his ACL. I wouldn't wish that upon anyone. I wouldn't even wish that upon a Spurs player. Like, wishing for an opponent's player to get injured is sad. Right, folks, I'm going to tweet out the live stream to see if I can get some people in here from the social medias. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're all doing good. The great news is, as soon as this Champions League draw is done, there's a new video coming out for you all. So I'm well ahead of the game today. It's on BT Sport. I don't know where else it's going to be around the globe, but it's on BT Sport in the UK. How am I able to go to so many away days, particularly internationally? Well, I've been doing YouTube for a full-time job for like 4.5 years, nearly 5 years. So it's within my interests for my job to go to the away games because it makes great content. It's naturally linked to what I'm doing for my career. And it puts, well, I mean, away days in the Champions League are exactly what my strengths are. Like, my strengths are doing travel videos, cinematic travel videos, and football. So this year, the videos are going to be insane. Like, I'm taking it to the next level with my UEFA vlogs. It's on the Uefa site for free, apparently, people are saying. I should be watching it bang on live, so I will, I'll be able to let you guys know who we get. I'm going to probably do like a reaction video afterwards as well. But then I guess I don't really need to do that if I'm doing this. So I won't be doing a reaction video after. It's a wasted video. I'd rather make a decent video for you guys. Yeah, it's also on BT Sport for free as well. But yeah, you guys are in here now, so you may as well stay here. You know what I'm saying? I am live. Reacting to the UEFA Champions League group stage draw. Come and join the conversation and let's see who we get in the group. Come on, Chelsea. Hashtag CFC. Link to the live stream. Gonna add that little thumbnail tingle. Where is it? Where is it? Boomtown. All right, I've tweeted it. If you guys want to be absolute legends, go and drop it a little retweet. Get your friends in here. Get in your pals. We can have a discussion. So, the draw will be back after the break. Cool. 2 seconds, guys. 1 sec. I'm doing a live stream for the Champions League draw, okay? I'll come in a bit. Whew. Shutting the door up in here. Opening the blinds so we get a bit more natural light in the gaff. Will I be going to the Sheffield United game? Yes. I still haven't bought a ticket, but I'm probably going to buy it this evening. How far will Chelsea go? I'd be very surprised, considering we're going in at pot 1. I'd be very surprised if we didn't actually get through to the last 16. I think the goal has got to be to get to the knockout rounds. I honestly think I've seen a few comparisons, and I'm probably going to make a video on this when I go to Amsterdam next week. I see a lot of similarities between this young Chelsea team and the Ajax team that we saw last season. It was the story of the season. And I can see a lot of similarities between our players. Thank you for the donation, Zena. Up the Fulham. Come on, you whites. Thank you very much for the donation. Melon Mjolk. I'm not going to repeat what you said because it'll probably demonetize my live stream. But yes, I will be. Did my office move to Monaco? See, Tilda, I'm being smart. The draw's being held in Monaco. So if I say that I'm located in Monaco, it does better. Been doing this YouTube thing for 9 years, guys. I know what I'm doing. Almost 1,000 people in the live stream. If you're in the live stream, be sure to hit the like button. The Champions League group stage draw is moments away. It's expected to commence at 5 o'clock GMT, 6 o'clock Central Eastern Standard Time, I think it's called. If I've got that wrong, then that's embarrassing, but I don't really care, to be honest. Who are Man United going to play? Well, they've got to wait until afterwards because the Europa League draw is after the Champions League draw. 13 minutes to go until we find out what incredible away days we're going to have between now and December. I'm hoping that the game we play in December is going to be somewhere not so cold because I've done a couple of December away days where it's been freezing. Sorry, I got a mouthful of banana. It's so unprofessional. And I got a tangerine. It's a fruity kind of day. Oh my God. Also, I've only just decided this, but I'm definitely going to do some tattoos for away days this year. 100%. My plan is going to be, I want to go to where if Chelsea playing on the Tuesday, I want to get to the place that we're going on the Monday. And then on the Wednesday, I want to fly somewhere else and watch another Champions League game. I kind of want to do like a double whammy. I don't know if it's going to be possible. I might need to try and get a sponsor in to make it possible. But if it is, then that's what I'm going to do. Get a sausage if you go to Germany. I was in Berlin not too long ago, and even though it was like 40 degrees, I did get a sausage, and I can confirm it was actually pretty good. Who do I think deserves UEFA Best Player? Okay, I'm going to give an unpopular opinion. I think it should go to Virgil van Dijk, if I'm honest. I think the man couldn't have had a better season, really. Liverpool were very unlucky not to do the double. They won the Champions League, which is an incredible story. Van Dijk was instrumental, monumental in that. Thank you very much, Jack Cope, for the donation of $1.99. Really appreciate that. So yeah, if I'm being fair for once, I'd give it to Virgil van Dijk. Who do you guys think? Who's going to win? Is it going to be Van Dijk? Is it going to be Messi? Is it going to be Ronaldo? Is that even the three? I'm literally so flipping away with the fairies. If Mason Mount or N'Golo Kante aren't nominated, I don't really care, to be honest. CR7 will play for Chelsea. Mate, have you been having some dodgy bananas? Like, what have you taken? VVD. Okay, I think it's convincingly Virgil van Dijk amongst the chat. Messi doesn't deserve it. I don't think Messi's had his best season, to be honest. I think there's been better years where he's not won it, where he's been far better than he was last season. Just watching the highlights now of Ajax versus Spurs, the 3-2 win for Tottenham. Even though we don't like Spurs on this channel, it's an incredible story looking back on that. £3 donation. Do you think Tammy will start on Saturday? Yes, I do. If Tammy doesn't start on Saturday, then I'm a little bit worried about Frank, to be honest, because, you know, Tammy couldn't have done anything more in the away game at Norwich to guarantee himself a start for that match. And I think that if he doesn't start him against Sheffield United with no real good reason as to why not, then I'm a bit worried about what Frank actually thinks about the quality of our players. So yeah, I fully expect Tammy Abraham to start. Question, you guys that like oranges, do you peel off the pith? Like, it's the white stuff on the outside. I'm not a massive fan of it. I peel it off. We've got 1,000 people in the stream right now. That is absolutely phenomenal. Thank you very much to everyone who's joined. We're less than 10 minutes away now as Petr Cech is on BT Sport with a woman who I don't know. If you're in the live stream, be sure to hit the like button on the live stream. If you do that, I'll love you forever. Well, I'll probably love you forever anyway, but... Oh, this is so annoying. Why can't they just do it now? I want to know where I'm going. I've got to book my flights. I'm actually going to book my flights today. I did this a couple years ago. Like, I booked my Rome flight about 5 minutes after the draw was made, and then I had to unbook it because I didn't know the date we were playing them. We're the west side, we're the west side, we're the west side of the office. Who's going to Stamford Bridge then on Saturday? Who am I going to see at the game? Take another bite of the banana. Well, I can't because I've eaten it. I'm not going to eat the peel. Quite a few people going to the bridge. Me too, I hope. My mum isn't going, mate, sorry. My mum's actually got shingles right now, so shout out to my mum. She's not very well. You're sitting in the West Stand. I might be as well, to be fair, because I haven't bought a ticket yet, so it might be the only thing I can get. The West Stand's nice. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like if I get up and shout, someone's going to, like, tap me on the shoulder and be like, can you sit down, please? I'm not about that. So then, anybody in here who doesn't support Chelsea, let me know who you support and let me know who you want to get in the Champions League draw and who you think is going to win it this season. What are we saying? Do we think Real Madrid are going to bounce back with Zinedine Zidane again? He's done the treble. Real Madrid won it 3 years in a row. Are they going to do it again with Zidane back in charge? I personally don't think so. I think they're quite a long way away. We could see... Tilda, if you're in the stream, please don't send me WhatsApps right now if you can, because it covers up the chat. Juventus to win it. To be honest, I think the signing of De Ligt is absolutely huge for Juve. I certainly think they're going to get a lot closer this season than they have before. We've got nearly 1,200 people in here right now. This is awesome. I'm not in Monaco. It was a lie, to be honest. I said I was in Monaco because I thought that YouTube would prefer it for the Champions League draw as it's being hosted in Monaco. So yeah, I'm lying. I'm sorry. George loves Will N.E. I do love Will, to be honest. He's a good guy. Him and I have had many a fun evening together, particularly when alcoholic beverages are involved. Matthijs de Ligt isn't starting at the moment. I wonder why. The chat is going so fast on my YouTube stream. I'm watching you guys on the phone right now. Do I know that Neymar's going to Barcelona? It's a pretty extraordinary transfer, to be honest. I'm not surprised. I think the move to PSG in the first place was a bad move for Neymar in his career. It was a good move financially for PSG because even though they spent like 222 million, when you buy Neymar, you don't just buy a talented footballer, you buy a brand. You buy somebody who will sell shirts all over the world. So for the PSG brand and the future of Paris Saint-Germain as a football club, the signing of Neymar, even if they do sell him back immediately, well, pretty much immediately, it's going to be a profitable one, I think, for PSG. I'd actually love to see the breakdown of how much money they've made as a result of signing Neymar from merchandise and just general like unquantifiable things like Neymar being a Paris Saint-Germain player. Like, what does that? Yeah, they'll probably get like almost the same amount of money that they paid for him if he goes back to Barcelona. So yeah, smart move from Paris Saint-Germain. The draw is up next. So exciting. Tilda, stop WhatsApping me! It keeps covering the chat. Come on, let's get some hype going in here. Let's go. Hit the like button. If you haven't yet hit the like button, give it a little hit now. Let's see how quickly we can get this to 500 likes in the stream. We are 4 minutes away from the draw. Chelsea in pot 1, which means we avoid the big boys, but I'd say the biggest of them all, Real Madrid, are in pot 2 after Barcelona won La Liga last season. There's a lot of different things that I want from this draw. We can either get a really tough draw so that we can eliminate a couple of the big teams that we could potentially play in the last 16 and challenge ourselves, or I think probably what I prefer would be an easy draw, which would then enable us to get through and then just see where we go from there. I think I'm going to go with that. I want an easy draw, but from a selfish perspective, I also want a few good away days, so it's kind of difficult to know how to balance it. Going to get my headphones, which are right next to me, so I don't really need to do anything. And plug it in. Oh, I'm so flipping excited. We've just hit 500 likes on the stream. Thank you guys to everybody who hit that like button. Just had a $5 donation from Tom Schwind. BVB have good shot at making semis this year. Maybe a Bundesliga win. Potentially. I still think Bayern will be the favourites. But Dortmund are always going to be a difficult side, no matter who they're playing against. I'll be completely honest. Tilda, sorry if I'm WhatsApping. You are still sending me messages, though, so your apology is invalid. Yeah, we're moments away from the stream of the live Champions League draw. This is the place to watch Chelsea reactions and general reactions. I'm going to go through every single group once the draw is done and take a look at who I think is going to qualify. I'm going to do it live with you guys. So we're going to be here for probably about 45 minutes to another hour. And then as soon as we finish the stream, there is a brand new video out for you guys this evening. So we're ahead of the game. If you didn't know, last night I actually started a Patreon because a lot of you guys in my streams in particular have been asking for me to start a Patreon. So if you want to know a bit more about that, it's patreon.com/George Benson Football. There's going to be exclusive content going on there. So if you want to check it out and it's something you're interested in, then be sure to do so. Had a few people sign up already, which is nice. Who do I think Arsenal will get? Probably Plovdiv in the Europa League. It is funny, I'm not going to lie. Last season, everybody was taking the piss out of us because Chelsea were waiting for the Europa League draw. This year, to be back involved in the big time is a very good feeling. Life of Nicholas, how am I today? I'm actually great, to be fair. I'm feeling very good. I did a lot of work this morning. I was up early. And then I went and got myself some lunch and a coffee. Bought myself a new eco-friendly reusable coffee cup, which made my day. And then I played tennis for a couple of hours. So, yeah. I'm still a little bit sweaty and a bit disgusting right now because I didn't have time to have a little shower before I started doing the live. But it's the Champions League draw. This is one of the biggest days of the season. It's almost just as exciting, the anticipation of actually going to a Champions League game. The anticipation for seeing who it's going to be that you're going to play against is actually just as good. So I'm buzzing right now. Absolutely flipping buzzing. Ideal group would be Napoli because of Carlo Ancelotti, Club Brugge and Olympiacos. Olympiacos away would be unreal. I was gutted last year I didn't go to, I can't remember their name now. They're another team with a long name in Greece. Okay, the YouTube stream is back. Hotels.com response. I want to work with those guys. Like, we can make some good content together. But they're not responding to my emails. Here's Messi. Messi's arrived with his girlfriend or his wife. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo with his mate, Virgil van Dijk, taking pictures with fans. Frankie de Jong, Wesley Sneijder's walking in there. There's the trophy. I've actually touched the Champions League trophy when I was on a yacht in Jamaica with Ruud van Nistelrooy. One of the craziest moments of my life, really, if I was to narrow it down. I was there with Heineken, with Ruud van Nistelrooy and the trophy on the boat for the trophy tour. Pauk Salonika, yeah, that's the one. Hello from Slovenia. Hello. Oh, there's always one guy who comes in by trying to tell me that I'm a bit of a weirdo. Europa League is better than the Champions League. Well, you're only saying that because you support Man United, I think. To be honest, I don't even know who's in the Europa League this year. I've not even looked. I only care about the Champions League. We're back in the big dogville. Chelsea are back where they belong, in the Champions League. Here we go. They're sending us to Monte Carlo, which basically I'm not going anywhere apart from in the office, so you're just going to have to put up with me on the screen right now. I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous. Here we go. The draw is about to begin. I hope they play the song. I get goosebumps with the Champions League song. Hit the like button, guys. Come on. We're about to find out who Chelsea get in the Champions League. Not only that, we're going to see who everyone's got. We're going to see if Spurs get a group of death. That'll be nice. I'd like to see Man City be given a tough group, to be honest, because they always seem to get an easy draw, Man City. So maybe they don't, actually. I think a couple of years ago they had a tough one, but... Oh, who's going to be Player of the Year? We've all said Virgil van Dijk in the stream. Hello from Bosnia. What's up, Keenan Morgan? Two of the greatest comebacks of all time. All right, I'm going to take my headphones off. I can't be asked to look at watch Man United coming back against PSG and Spurs coming back against Ajax anymore. So the draw isn't happening right now. As always, it's like, yeah, it starts at 5 o'clock and then we just get like, it's like when you go to the cinema and it's like movie starts at 5:15 when the reality of the situation is you've got to sit through 30 minutes of flipping new Muller Corner yogurt adverts for half an hour until you start to actually watch the film that you've paid to see. It's a bit like that with the Champions League draw, to be honest. They yabba, yabba, yabba. So I guess it's my job to yabba, yabba, yabba for now, at least until the draw starts, and then we can actually start breaking the teams down, who's going to qualify, who's not going to qualify. Just watching some highlights from last year right now. It's quite cool to watch this stuff back, to be fair. Apart from when Spurs are scoring goals at Barcelona. Chelsea is so crap. Well, I disagree with you. You want PSG. I think PSG are in pot 1, so Chelsea can't get PSG, but let me know who you support. And we can see who it is. Am I the only one who feels like Kepa's weakness is long shots? I wouldn't say that. I'd say Kepa's weakness at the moment is his distribution. I think Kepa's distribution needs to improve. You want to avoid Atletico. To be fair, I've been to the Metropolitano once now. And I'd much rather... I've been to the Bernabeu a few times before, but not to watch Chelsea. So I'd rather have Real Madrid, to be honest. Love the Chelsea cap. Thank you very much. I'm also looking forward to Frank's first game as Chelsea manager at the Bridge too. Joshua says, am I not nervous? I'm actually very nervous, to be fair. I want a favourable draw because I want to see Chelsea progress, because I think with this young team, I think we could see something similar to what we saw with Ajax last season. If things start to click early under Frank, which I think there's signs that it could and will, if that's the case, then I feel as though we could be in for a good season in this competition. Maybe I'm just being overly optimistic, but I think we've got a much better team than people make it out to be. There are definitely things we need to iron out in defence, but I think if we're playing 4 at the back, I think that arguably at the moment our strongest right back isn't even back, and our strongest centre back. So once Rudiger and Reece James come back into this team, I think there's going to be a lot more solidity and quality at the back in different positions. So I think that we're going to be in a much better position to gauge where this Chelsea team are at, and I think we're going to be much stronger. That Ajax team were much more talented. Yeah, I'd probably say I'd say you're right with that, but they were literally seconds away from getting to the final, and I personally would be very happy with a quarter-final from Chelsea this season. So yeah, I think it's we'll see what happens. Just watching highlights of the final now. Mo Salah scoring, then Lloris making a big save. Divock Origi doubling Liverpool's lead to win them their 6th European trophy. Chelsea with the 1 in 2012. That picture right there is the moment the ball hit the net when Didier Drogba scored the penalty. Gonna retweet my own stream on Twitter. Why not? Shameless promotion of myself. Oh, come on. Inject this in my veins. Just imagine. I'm actually going to turn it up. Not sure if Mount Abraham and James can make the switch from the Championship. Well, I don't know how anyone can say that when Mason Mount and Tammy Abraham have been arguably Chelsea's two best players in the first 3 games. So I think we can stop faffing around saying that they're not able to step up. Who gets the armband when Reece James is back? Well, according to the team photo this season, and the vice captain is normally the person to the right, I think, of the manager, or the left. And Jorginho is the man next to Frank. So probably Jorginho. And I'd be quite surprised if it wasn't Jorginho, actually. UEFA president Alexander Seferin is on my screen right now. Eric Cantona is in there. I think will be Chelsea's best player this season. So far, I think one of the most underrated has been... Guys, I'm not sure what happened there. Apparently YouTube crashed according to my phone. No worries, guys. Apologies about that. Yeah, that was me. That was me. That was my internet connection in my office is bad. I really need to move out and get myself an apartment where I can stream in my house. Whew! Real Madrid, Hazard coming home. That would be nice. Eric Cantona has come up onto the stage now. Let me just tilt the phone down a little bit again. Who are we going to get? Eric Cantona's won the President's Award. Oh, I can't be asked to listen to Eric Cantona. Azerbaijan away is better than Madrid away. To be honest, Baku was very cool. I really enjoyed Baku. It was a great place, mate. Book your flights live on stream. I could do, to be fair. I mean, I'm not going to show you guys me booking my flights, but yeah. Apparently it's frozen again. Why? When am I coming back to Jamaica? I don't have any intentions of coming back to Jamaica just yet. We've had a €2 donation from Lucas. Thanks very much, buddy. I want one of the Madrid teams because I'd like a little away day to Madrid in September. It was super warm last time I went. The reason I'm not watching it on Sky Sports is because I don't have the TV working outside. I've only got YouTube, and I'm in my office. Do the Peter Griffin voice. Okay, why not?
Hey, it's Peter Griffin. Oh my god. Hey, we're gonna watch the Champions League.
Bet some of you didn't know I could do that. Here's the trophy. The trophy is coming out from Hamit Altintop. Shout out to Hamit if you remember Hamit Altintop. Champions League theme tune. Thank you very much, Viral Boss. I appreciate it. Throwback to the Peter Griffin days. Would I play Mason Mount or Ruben Loftus-Cheek? It's a tough one, to be honest, because both players have got different qualities, but I think due to Ruben's physicality, I'd probably pick Ruben at this point. But I think there's definitely a way that Frank can work both players into this team, for sure. What did Cantona actually say? I don't actually know, to be honest. I wasn't listening to him. To be honest, I want them to just get on with it now. Like, it was meant to start 11 minutes ago. No, the person who keeps asking if I still hate them, do I think Tammy Abraham will score goals this season? Well, he's got 2 goals in 3 games, and he almost got one at Man United. So I've seen enough to suggest that I think Tammy can definitely score. So yes. One man went to mow a meadow. One man and his dog Spot went to mow a meadow. 2 men went to mow a meadow. 2 men, 1 man and his dog Spot went to mow a meadow. 3 men went to mow a meadow. 3 men, 2 men, 1 man and his dog Spot went to mow a meadow. 4 men went to mow a meadow. 4 men, 3 men, 2 men, 1 man and his dog Spot went to mow a meadow. 5 men went to mow a meadow. 5 men, 4 men, 3 men, 2 men, 1 man and his dog Spot went to mow a meadow. 6 men went to mow a meadow. 6 men, 5 men, 4 men, 3 men, 2 men, 1 man and his dog Spot went to mow a meadow. 7 men went to mow a meadow. 7 men, 6 men, 5 men, 4 men, 3 men, 2 men, 1 man and his dog Spot went to mow a meadow. 8 men went to mow a meadow. 8 men, 7 men, 6 men, 5 men, 4 men, 3 men, 2 men, 1 man and his dog Spot went to mow a meadow. 9 men went to mow a meadow. 9 men, 8 men, 7 men, 6 men, 5 men, 4 men, 3 men, 2 men, 1 man and his dog Spot went to mow a meadow. We got one more. 10 men went to mow a meadow. 10 men, 9 men, 8 men, 7 men, 6 men, 5 men, 4 men, 3 men, 2 men, 1 man and his dog Spot went to mow a meadow. Chelsea! That was a bit sad, but I don't care. The Champions League draw, Wesley Sneijder, who was ridiculed the other day because apparently he's put on a load of weight, which I think is ludicrous how anyone would bother about a flipping ex-footballer who retires. I've got to be the first person ever to ever do 10 men went to mow on a live stream during a Champions League draw. That was a bit sad. Well, I don't care. You nearly left the stream. I'm sure there's some Chelsea fans in there who enjoyed that. Can you get Wesley Sneijder off my flipping screen and give me the draw? This is ridiculous. George, how have you got a girlfriend? Well, mate, it's a good question. You enjoyed that. Thank you, Victor Mensa. At least somebody enjoyed it. Looks like Mark Hilton enjoyed it as well. Good on you. Well, if you're going to start a song, you've got to finish a song. Do you know what I mean? Am I a virgin? No. Girlfriend or Chelsea? Depends what day of the week it is. Okay, so who do I think is better, Martial or Tammy Abraham? I think that's a stupid question at this point. Probably Martial. Oh, shut up, Wesley. I know I'm disrespecting a legend of the footballing game right now, but I kind of just want to see the draw, mate, to be honest. Am I going to make content about England on the international break? Yes, I'm going to England versus Bulgaria, and I might go to the other game as well. I think it's against Kosovo, so we'll see. Is the game against Kosovo home or away? Callum Hudson-Odoi or Pulisic? So far, from what I've seen of Pulisic, that's a tough one. I'm probably going to say Hudson-Odoi at this point. I don't know. It's a tough one. From what I've seen of Hudson-Odoi as a footballer in a Chelsea shirt, I think he's absolutely brilliant. Kosovo going to win? Sebastian Haller or Tammy Abraham? I'd currently go with Tammy. Yeah. Sam Nicholson hit the nail on the head. Just be grateful you've got both on their team. All right, we're nearly back up to 1,000 viewers. Petr Cech is coming out. I think we're about to begin, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have one ear on and one ear off. Messi or Ronaldo? Not answering that. It's a silly question. I think people need to stop going on like Messi or Ronaldo. It's like they're both flipping ridiculous. Come on, Petter. Oh, they're talking about Chelsea. We're talking about Chelsea. Petr Cech. What drama? You saved the penalty in extra time. Saved 2 spot kicks in added time. She got it wrong in the shootout. I should be presenting this. Petr Cech. What a hero. How crazy is it they got the Chelsea director of football to do the live stream? George, you make the best videos. Thank you very much. That's very kind. I want Petr Cech to fix this draw. Big Pete, fix the draw. Oh, guys. I think we've got to be moments away. Soon, science will not only be able to slow down the aging of cells, it will fix cells, and so we will become eternal. Only accidents, crimes, wars will kill us, but unfortunately, crimes and wars will multiply. I love football. Thank you. That was what Eric Cantona said. What is that guy on? I mean, he kind of has a point, to be fair to him, but yeah. There's a time and a place. I guess he's picked his time and a place. Thank you very much, Kian McLaughlin. Liverpool or Man City? This season, I think it's Liverpool's year. So I've been streaming for 40 minutes and we don't even know the first team out of the hat. Arsenal will be in the Europa League draw, which commences the Champions League draw. Come on, can we just please start now? I'm actually getting a little bit frustrated with this. Who is the best striker in the Premier League? I don't classify Mo Salah as a striker, so I'm going to say Sergio Aguero, then Harry Kane. Opinion on Tyrone Mings being called up to the England squad? I think he's a decent player, to be honest. What is my ideal draw for Chelsea? I kind of want Real Madrid. They've got a lot of injuries right now as well. So if we can play them away from home early, for example, if it's the first game in September, for example, or the second game, I wouldn't mind getting Real Madrid in the group stage, you know. Okay, so Atalanta, that would be quite good. The trip to Italy would be nice, to be honest. My Chelsea lineup when everyone is fit. I'm actually releasing a video next week after the game against Sheffield United where I go over 5 lineups that we've not yet seen at Chelsea based upon everyone being fit. So I'm going to save the answer to that question so you watch that video. You just got a notification. Welcome to the stream. Goalkeeper of the season. Who's going to win this then, guys? I reckon it's going to be Alisson, to be honest. I think it's got to be Alisson. He won the trophy. He was brilliant against Barcelona and against Napoli. That ridiculous save when Liverpool could have been on the verge. Las Vegas Chelsea fans represent. Welcome to the stream, Blake. Good to have you here. Batshuayi or Giroud. I mean, we've only really seen Olivier Giroud in a Chelsea shirt. So, oh, Alisson's already won it. Well, that was a bit obvious. Alisson's going up now to collect his Goalkeeper of the Season award, shakes hands with Virgil van Dijk, walks down the steps and then back up the steps onto the stage to collect his trophy. Only problem is, Alisson, this isn't getting the draw done, is it, mate? Can you just hurry up and shift it? Ugh. Martial or Rashford? I actually really rate Anthony Martial. Okay, they're not speaking English now, so I don't know what they're saying. Do I think Kepa could be a top 5 keeper? Yes, I do. I think he's got a lot of potential. Shout out to Mumba Shahid Irvin, who is watching live from Zambia. Shout out to you, buddy. Tammy Abraham is key. Yeah, Amsterdam next week. Ajax away would be incredible. Although knowing my luck, I'd probably miss the game. I'd go on the wrong day. FIFA or Pez? FIFA. Andreas Christensen's future. I think he's done enough in the first 3 games to get him a starting place alongside Rudiger. So I think Christensen has got a very bright future at Chelsea. Shout out to Eric, who's watching from Sweden. Mode Zarul is watching in Malaysia. Can Bayern Munich win the Champions League? Well, I think Coutinho is a very decent signing for them. So, no, I think they're still. I don't think they're good enough still. Life of Nicholas watching from Hong Kong. Yeah, I was in Amsterdam a few weeks ago. I really like Amsterdam, and I'm staying on the boat again, so I can do my videos from the top of the boat, which is always nice. Oh, the draw experts. I mean, you don't really need experts, mate. You just got to pick a ball out of a pot. Okay, headphones are coming on. I think we might be about to draw the pot 1 teams, and that's where Chelsea are. So we'll see what group we're in. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name of the guy who's just come onto the stage. Giorgio Marchetti, the UEFA Deputy General Secretary, not security. That's the wrong word. George, you can call me Nicholas. Thank you, mate. Oh, come on, just get on with it. I'm getting seriously frustrated now. I just want to see what group we're in. We'll probably be Group A, the first team out. What temperature do you think the balls will be this year? Do you know what, mate? I've got no idea, to be fair. Absolutely no idea. Maybe 23 degrees on the surface. Don't tell me they've got an advert. We've got an advert. They've actually done an advert before they've even drawn a single team. Oh no, we're just looking at the teams now. So Liverpool, Chelsea, Barcelona, Man City, Juventus, Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain and Zenit St. Petersburg are the teams in pot 1. Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Dortmund, Napoli, Shakhtar Donetsk, Tottenham, Ajax and Benfica in pot 2. And then pot 3 is Olympiacos, Bayer Leverkusen, Salzburg, Lyon, Club Brugge, Valencia, Inter Milan and Dynamo Zagreb from Croatia. And then pot 4 is Lokomotiv Moscow, Genk, Galatasaray, Leipzig, Slavia Prague, Atalanta, Lille, and is that Partizan Belgrade? All of the team names have disappeared. I think it's Partizan Belgrade. Or Red Star Belgrade. One of the two. Apologies if you support that team. From Chelsea living in Hong Kong. Is the draw going to be long? Well, I was hoping not, to be honest. I've got a flipping video that I want to upload to you all. So, you know. So Group A, Group B, Group C and Group D are the red groups. Group E, F, G and H are the blue groups. Did I feel betrayed by David Luiz? Not really. I think, obviously, he did an interview with me 10 days before signing for Arsenal, and he said how much he loved Chelsea. But I think in football, everything's relative. And when he spoke to me, he obviously hadn't had the conversation with Frank Lampard about what his position in the Chelsea team was. And then obviously after he spoke to me, the conversation was had, and he realised that he didn't have as big of a part to play in Frank's team as he thought he did. And as somebody of 32 years of age or whatever he is, I can fully understand if he wants to prioritise playing first team football over being sat on the bench. So, you know, I think it's all relative, and I think people are a little bit too reactionary in saying that David Luiz is an idiot. Do you know what I mean? Because, I don't know. Sugary Sweetness says Chelsea can get the quarterfinals. Guys, honestly, UEFA are having a laugh right now. Like, they're going over this stupid, monotonous rules of the competition. Like, we get it. We play 6 90-minute football matches, and then the winners play the runners-up and the... They are taking way too long. I totally agree with you. Absolutely agree with you. We could be against Conte with Inter, Hazard with Real, and Costa with Atletico. Obviously, those are the three that are the obvious ones in terms of playing against former managers and former players. 45 minutes I've been streaming. Thank you to everybody who stayed tuned. We had one little drop of connection. The draw is not that far away. I've been saying that for about 26 minutes, but you know what it is. If you're not yet hit the like button in the stream, be sure to leave a like. Someone says the draw's in 30 minutes. I think that's for the Europa League, to be honest. Come to Australia. I was in Australia last year. I won't be going there again this year. I will be again at some point, but not this year. All right, they're going over the teams in pot one now, so we're getting closer. Liverpool, Chelsea, Barca, City, Juventus, Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain, and probably the weakest of those teams is Zenit St. Petersburg from Ruski. Okay, we're going. Finally, we're beginning. The draw is here. Mr. Giorgio Marchetti and Wesley Schneider are over the balls. Wesley's got his hand in the balls. That's definitely going to be interpreted in an interesting way. Oh no, Jorginho's got his hand in the balls now. It's coming home. It's coming. Wesley. First team coming out. Here it is, guys. Wesley Schneider is unscrewing the ball. He's got it in his hand. Is it Chelsea? Is it Chelsea? It's PSG. Paris Saint-Germain, first team out. Paris Saint-Germain are in the red section of the draw in Group A. The second team coming out, Wesley Schneider, is drawing again. Oh, this is so flippin' exciting. As soon as the second teams come out, that's when it's going to get really fun. The second team is Bayern Munich, guys. Bayern München. Bayern Munich are in Group B. Chelsea will not be in Group A or Group B. That is what we can confirm for the Blues so far. The third team coming out. Wesley Schneider's getting through these. He knows we've been sat here patiently waiting. Who's it going to be? Team number 3, Manchester City. Champions of the English Premier League, Manchester City are into Group C. Chelsea are still in the hat, or the ball, or the bowl, as you want to call it. Chelsea are in the salad bowl. Team number 4, who's it going to be? Come on, Chelsea. Juventus. We've got PSG, Bayern Munich, Manchester City, and Juventus in the first half of the draw. Chelsea will be in the second half of the draw, which is the blue half of the draw. So Chelsea, the Blues, are in the blue half of the draw. Tilda doesn't understand what we're watching. So basically, darling, like the Champions League is the biggest club competition in the world, and they're drawing the teams to see who the teams play. Liverpool are in Group E, ladies and gentlemen. Liverpool into Group E. Chelsea still in the hat. 3 groups to go. Can someone let me know in the chat what group we'll be in 2012 when we won the Champions League? Team number 6. Is this going to be Chelsea? Barcelona. Chelsea is still in there. Barcelona go into Group F. They keep playing that same messy free kick over and over again. They absolutely love it, don't they? Chelsea and Zenit are the final 2 teams in the draw for the pot 1 teams. Group G and Group H are left. Are Chelsea going to be team number 7? Zenit. So Chelsea are the last team to come out of pot number 1. We will be in Group H. Has anyone said where we're going to be, what group we were in when we won the Champions League? Can someone let me know? We'll be in Group H this year. Here we go. This is the Chelsea ball coming out now. It's a formality, but nonetheless, I'm excited to see it. Chelsea. There we go. Thank you, Wesley. Now get off the stage and let's see who we're going to play. Chelsea go into Group H, ladies and gentlemen. The top seeds are out. Chelsea in Group H, Zenit in Group G. So some people are saying we were in Group C. Some are saying that we were in Group E. Group E, someone said C again. Someone else said C. A lot of people are saying C. So I guess we were in Group C. So they're taking a little look now at last season's Liverpool win. They've got Virgil van Dijk, who's probably going to come up for the defender of the season. Showing a load of Van Dijk highlights now. That incredible goal from Sadio Mane where he turned back and then put it past Neuer. Some tackles from Van Dijk against Son in the final. Group H. Okay, there seems to be a bit of discussion about what group we were in when we won the Champions League. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. Virgil van Dijk is going up onto the stage now to collect his trophy for Defender of the Season. Very well deserved, to be fair. He was absolutely instrumental in Liverpool's win last season. Those of you in the stream that haven't yet hit the like button, we're almost at 1,000 likes on the stream, so make sure you do so. That'd be awesome. Congratulations and celebrations. Do I have BT Sport? I do on my TV, but I'm in my office, so I've only got my laptop open where I'm watching it on YouTube. It's quite good of them, to be honest, to put it on YouTube, but I guess these are the kind of things that people that pay for BT Sport want to have because they're paying for it, yet they're still putting stuff like this on for free. I'm not complaining, but it is what it is. I've just seen a tweet from Tweet Chelsea FC. Imagine in a parallel universe where they do the Champions League draw with no stops, no pointless awards, no random people talking nonsense, just the pots, balls, and non-stop drawing of the groups. That would be fun, but it's highly unlikely. Thank you very much, Ben Barine. We've almost been streaming for an hour, and so far we have seen 8 teams be drawn, and it was done in about 2 minutes by Wesley Sneijder. Another Dutchman, Virgil van Dijk, accepting his Defender of the Year award. Deservedly so. I've got Twitter behind me as well. There's a load of like banterous posts going out right now about next team out of the draw is, and then it's like not Man United on the piece of paper. Okay, guys, this is where it gets very exciting. The draw for pot 2 is about to come. Ole, 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 Chelsea, Chelsea. So I've just had a very interesting message come through to my business email, and it directly involves you lot, so I'm kind of smiling. Okay, so here we go. This is where it gets very interesting. Wesley Sneijder's got his hand in them balls. He's unscrewed it. Who is the first team out of the pot from pot number 2? It's Tottenham. So it can't be in Chelsea's group. Spurs cannot be in the same group as Chelsea. Teams from the same country cannot play in the group stages against one another. Damn, that is awesome. Tilda's bored. Well, on your own then. Okay, who are Spurs going to be with? This is a big moment. Spurs are in Group B with Bayern Munich. Tottenham and Bayern Munich together. That's exciting. That's going to be tough for Spurs. However, I think of all of the teams, Spurs will be quite happy with that one. If you're a Spurs fan, let me know in the chat what you think. Bayern Munich. The second team out of pot number 2 is Ajax. This would be nice. Put Chelsea with Ajax. Give us Ajax. Honestly, you guys don't understand. I'd do anything to go back to Amsterdam. I don't need an excuse. Come on. Group H. Give us Ajax. Give us Ajax. Please. 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 Oh, the walk where they carry the ball. It's too long. Hurry up. I need a drink. Come on, Group H. Come on, Big Pete. Come on, Group H. Ajax, who are they going to be with? Please be Chelsea. Please be Chelsea. Come on. Come on. He's going to open the paper. Come on. Yes! We got Ajax. Get in. Come on. Get in. We're going to Amsterdam again. Woo! Come on. Chelsea with Ajax. That is so good. So good. Frank Lampard against this Ajax team. What a day that's going to be. Get in. That's good for Chelsea. That's so good. Borussia Dortmund. We avoid Real Madrid. We avoid Eden Hazard. We avoid Atletico. And we avoid Diego Costa. Chelsea and Ajax. Holy... I almost swore for the first time on the channel there. Blimey. Oof. Oh, I'm so flipping happy about that. I'm going to Amsterdam next week. Not that that helps because the draw isn't for a while. The game isn't for a while, but still. Let's see who Borussia Dortmund are with. Borussia Dortmund are in Group F, which is... I can't remember who that is. I think it's Barca. Barcelona and Dortmund in the same group together. Wow. Interesting. All right, the next team, Benfica. I think there's a lot of teams. Okay, listen. Watch Manchester City get Benfica. Watch Benfica go into Man City's group. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm not here saying that UEFA are fixing the draw, but I wouldn't be surprised if they went with Manchester City, put it that way. Ajax are a very good team, however, they're not as good as they were last season. So that is a very favourable draw for Chelsea. So, who are Benfica going in with? Arguably the weakest team in pot number 2. Group G, Zenit. Benfica and Zenit. That is a very evenly matched group. So there goes me being crazy, saying that it was a fix. All right, there's 1.3 thousand people in here. Thank you so much to everyone who's joined. The next team out of the draw is Real Madrid, Eden Hazard's team. Let's see who Eden Hazard is going to be tearing it up against for Real Madrid in the Champions League group stages this season. Please be Man City. Come on, I want to see Hazard destroy Manchester City. Come on, Big Pete, get the right ball. Here we go. He's unscrewing it. I'd love to do this. Imagine how cool it would be to get invited to do the Champions League draw. It's never going to happen, but... Group A. PSG and Real Madrid. No! What an incredible group. Paris Saint-Germain and Real Madrid. It doesn't get any bigger than that one. That is unbelievable. Next team out is Shakhtar Donetsk. Man City will get Shakhtar Donetsk. This is a formality now. This is an absolute formality. Shakhtar will go in with City. It's happened before. Hazard versus Mbappe. Yes, that is exciting. That is a good talking point. It's going to be Man City. Just get it over and done with. Here's Big Pete. Group C. Man City and Shakhtar Donetsk. I mean, it's not like I called it or anything. Jesus. Next team out of the draw is Napoli. This is going to be an exciting one. When am I coming back to Cape Town? Probably in the winter. Tilda and I are coming for a safari. Who's it going to be then? Napoli, they can only go into Group E because they're with Liverpool. So Liverpool are back with Napoli. That's going to be tough for Liverpool. And the final team is Atletico Madrid, who go in with Juventus. Very, very interesting group, that one. So then, let's take a look at that. I think, honestly, that is an amazing draw for Chelsea. I think no disrespect to Ajax, but they're not as strong this season as they were last season. So in terms of avoiding the big teams, Ajax are a big club. But I think this season they're less of a threat than they were last year. So I think it's a very good draw for Chelsea. And, well, Amsterdam is going to be an amazing day or an amazing away game. So, yeah, so far, I'm very happy personally. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is there anyone you would have rather got than Ajax? Ronaldo versus João Felix. Yep, that's another good battle. Very, very exciting. So I think Frankie de Jong has won Midfielder of the Year. Ajax are, yeah, any team that you get in the Champions League from pot 2 is a very good team. They're there because they deserve to be there. However, we've got to look at it from a different perspective. They're not the same Ajax as they were last year. They've lost Frankie de Jong. They've lost Matthias de Ligt. Frankie de Jong, midfielder of the season. Congratulations to him. Now of Barcelona. Whew! How exciting. Big up Frankie, although I think it's Frankie. 1.4 thousand people in the chat. Yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing, to be fair. I don't need an excuse to go to Amsterdam. So that was absolutely top draw. The question is, when's it going to be? Yeah, we could still get Inter Milan. We could get Antonio Conte's Inter. To be honest, that would be some group, wouldn't it? Chelsea, Ajax, Inter Milan. Jeez, that would be something else. The San Siro is also my favourite stadium in there, but for away games, we've been trying for the Champions League final between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, which was really awesome. You act like Chelsea is good. I'll give it a rest. My favourite stadium is Stamford Bridge. All right, pot 3, Lyon, Bayer Leverkusen, Salzburg, Olympiacos, Club Brugge, Valencia, Inter Milan, and Dynamo Zagreb. To be honest, every single one of these teams, if we're looking at it from an away day perspective, it would all be pretty decent. So then, here we go. Pot number 3. Let's go and see who is the first team out of the draw. Someone said, please gank. Wesley Schneider is unscrewing the ball. Let's see who it's going to be. First team is Inter Milan. Okay, Inter Milan, the biggest team in the pot, the first team out. Will they be with Chelsea? There's 3 possibilities. So there's a 1 in 3 chance that Inter Milan will be in Chelsea's group. A 1 in 3 chance that it will be Chelsea. Petr Cech is drawing out the teams. Who's it going to be? This could be the dream, but also the group of death. Who knows? What is it? Come on, Big Pete. It's F. Chelsea avoid Antonio Conte's Inter Milan, which, this is good. Barcelona, Dortmund, and Inter Milan. What a group that is. That is mouth-watering. Absolutely mouth-watering. What a group. That is the group of death. That is the group of death. Wesley Schneider draws the next team. Let's see who it's going to be. It is Bayer Leverkusen. This stage of the draw is when things get interesting in terms of who can and can't be in each group. So Bayer Leverkusen could be in Chelsea's group. Come on. Petr Cech is unscrewing it. What group is it going to be? Group D, Bayer Leverkusen. Another one of the strongest teams, to be honest. That was Juventus, Atletico Madrid, and Bayer Leverkusen. Another very tasty group on paper. There's Pavel Nedved in the crowd. Bit of a legend. Wesley Schneider is getting the next team out. Who's it going to be? It is Valencia. This would be unbelievable. There's a 1 in 3 chance we're going to get Valencia. Please. Honestly, the Mestalla is one of my favourite stadiums as well, but I've never been, so I'd love to go. Come on, give us Valencia. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll back us. Who remembers Michael Essien's goal against Valencia? Who remembers it? Come on. Please be Chelsea. This is going to be unbelievable. The south of Spain. It'll be warm in October. That'll be fine. Come on. Oh, this is a dream. This is the dream. Valencia and Ajax. It doesn't get any bigger than this. This is why we're back in the Champions League. This is just amazing. And I back us to win out of these 3 teams. We can win this group. Chelsea can win this group. I've got no doubts in my mind about that. Ajax and Valencia. This is a great draw for Chelsea. Salzburg from Austria, the next team out. What do we think about that? Let me know in the chat, guys. Ajax and Valencia. Damn. Wow. That is so tight, man. Like, I back us to win that, but oh. So then, Salzburg are in Group E. Is that Man City's group? Oh, it's Liverpool. Liverpool, Napoli, and Salzburg. That would have been a laugh, wouldn't it? If Salzburg go in with Man City. I wonder why. Okay, Wesley Sneijder. You've lost the plot. You've jinxed us twice. Guys, I'm not worried about that. Chelsea can beat both Ajax and Valencia. If you don't think Chelsea can beat either of those teams, then I think you're a bit crazy. So then, Dynamo Zagreb. They're going to go with Man City. 100%. This is Man City's group. It's inevitable. It's 100% Man City's group. Group C. Oh. This is a joke, man. Like, I'm sorry. I knew Man City were going to get an easy group. It's so flipping obvious. Oh, the stream's gone down. No, it hasn't. They're back. Chelsea cannot beat Ajax. Oh. Olympia, that would have been fun. Guys, I'm so excited for these away games. Honestly, I cannot even begin to explain. Frankie Lampard. Frankie Lampard. Who's Olympiacos going to be with? It's going to be Real Madrid, isn't it? Surely. Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain. Group B? No. Bayern Munich and Spurs. Oh, that's going to be tough for Spurs. A tricky trip to Greece. La, 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 la. Club Bruges are in with Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain. Ajax will walk us. Honestly, am I being a little bit too excited about this and thinking that this isn't a good group for Chelsea? This is a good group for Chelsea. We can beat both Ajax and Valencia, home and away. We can. Zenit, Benfica and Lyon. This is the game where, if you remember the Champions League from years ago, where it was like, you had 7 matches on the red button. This was like option number 8. It's a good group. It is a good group. It's not easy, but it's a good group. It could be worse. And I mean, I'm thinking about it as well from like making some sick videos forward of the season. All right, I'm going to take my headphones off for a little while. Damn. This is exciting. Just doing the description for my video tonight, guys. As soon as this stream is over, by the way, I am releasing a new video. Premier League predictions week 4. Taking a look at who won the predictions from last week. How did I get on? And what do I think is going to happen in the matches this weekend? Okay, so people are saying in the chat that Chelsea are going to get swept. I don't agree. I really don't agree. I think I might have to make a video about this. Lionel Messi. There's a wry smile from Cristiano Ronaldo. Lionel Messi is forward of the season. The 2 previous times that Chelsea met Valencia in the group stage, Chelsea reached the final. That is a pretty amazing stat. However, it's one of those stats where we can get a little bit too hyped too soon. Arsenal versus Tottenham is the key fixture of the weekend. Will Frank Lampard get his first win as manager of Chelsea FC at Stamford Bridge on Saturday. Rigged for Man City. Meh. Make a predictions video for the Champions League. Okay, I will. You guys have said it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to film it tonight. I've got today's video already going out, but I will definitely do a Champions League predictions video. Champions League is just the best competition, man. Like, it's awesome. All right, pot 4, Lokomotiv Moscow, Genk, Galatasaray, Leipzig, Slavia Prague, Zvezda, Atalanta, and Lille. If we get Galatasaray now, honestly, I'm probably going to, I don't know, jump out the window, but it's not any point in doing that. I could just open the door and walk outside. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll be very happy. I'm getting a bit too hyped, to be honest. I've got no energy. I played tennis for 2 hours and I came straight back here and I'm not eating any food yet. Come on, Galatasaray, give it to us. The first team out of the pot for pot number 4 is, who's it going to be? Atalanta, the Italians. So let's see. So Atalanta cannot be in Chelsea's group, so this isn't even possible. It's A, B, or C for Atalanta because there's more Italian teams in the second half of the draw. So then, Petr Cech is revealing what group Atalanta are going into. And it is Group C. Interesting. Manchester City, Shakhtar Donetsk, Dynamo Zagreb, and Atalanta. Atalanta are going to have an opportunity to come in that group. Wesley Sneijder is getting the second ball out. Everyone's saying it's rigged in the chat. Questions to be asked. The next team is Leipzig. RB Leipzig. 3 groups. So Leipzig have got a 1 in 3 chance of being with Chelsea. This would be a tough one. Ethan Ampadu plays on loan at Leipzig. He wouldn't be able to play against us in the Champions League, I don't believe. Petr Cech is drawing the group. Are we going to get Red Bull Leipzig in the group stages? If we do, it's a very tricky group. There isn't any guaranteed points for Chelsea if this is Leipzig. Who's it going to be? It is Group G. Chelsea avoid Leipzig. Zenit, Benfica, Lyon, and Leipzig. That is probably one of the most rounded groups of quality you could possibly get. That is pretty amazing stuff. Right then, 2 groups are now finished. Wesley Sneijder, Lokomotiv Moscow. A trip to Moscow. I'll be completely honest, I don't really want that. And we can't get it. Lokomotiv Moscow can only go in with PSG and Real Madrid or Spurs and Bayern. Who's it going to be? Let's give Tottenham a trip to Russia. Give Tottenham a trip to Russia in December. That would be beautiful. Petr Cech. Come on. Give Spurs. Give it to Spurs. D. Oh, it couldn't even have been Spurs in the first place. Okay, Juve, Atletico, Bayer Leverkusen, and Lokomotiv Moscow. Very interesting group. Wesley Sneijder is drawing out the next ball. Come on, the Galatasaray dream. The trip to Istanbul is still on. Come on. Who is it? Slavia Prague. I mean, I wouldn't mind going back to Prague again, to be honest. It's a good city. Prague, Amsterdam, and Valencia would be... There is a possibility. Prague, Amsterdam, Valencia is a pretty decent trio of away trips. Slavia Prague. I think this is definitely a double winnable fixture for Chelsea as well, if we talk about us getting out of the group stages. So, Petr Cech is drawing it. Who's it going to be? Is it Chelsea? Come on, Petr. Prague, Amsterdam, Valencia. Group F. Wow, this Galatasaray dream is on. It is on. Barcelona, Dortmund, Inter Milan, and Slavia Prague. The Slavia Prague people are just sat there with their eyes closed laughing. That is so funny. They just know they're going to get absolutely destroyed. That is so funny. Wesley Sneijder drawing out the next ball. Come on. Galatasaray, it's Lille. So there's a 1 in 3 chance we get Lille. I don't really want Lille, to be honest. I think we'd beat them, but I want Galatasaray. So Lille are going in there. There's a 1 in 3 chance. This could be Chelsea. Come on. It's going to be H. It's going to be Chelsea. It's going to be Chelsea. I already know it. Lille are with Chelsea. Chelsea have got Ajax, Valencia and Lille in the Champions League group stages. That is a very tasty group on paper. I think the neutrals will be looking at that thinking anyone can beat anyone. Lille are a decent team, but I think that that's definitely a winnable group for Chelsea. Genk from Belgium is next. I'm not even going to bother listening to my headphones. It is a very tough group, but it's a group that I definitely believe we can win. I think that, again, I don't know. I think even like the Ajaxes and the Valencias, who we're looking at as probably the closest competitors to qualify from that group, I think they're going to drop points against one another. And I also think they're going to drop points against Lille. Zvezda from Serbia. They're in there again now. Formality. Just get it over and done with. So, Chelsea, Valencia, Ajax and Lille. It's a nice group. It's a nice group. There's a lot of people in the chat who are saying things where they're not too sure. What do we think? I'm going to keep streaming for a little while. I'm going to write all of my stuff in the background for today's video so I can stay chatting to you guys for a little bit, and then obviously I'll put my video live as soon as the stream is done so that you guys can go and check that out. I don't know. It's a good group. I mean, I'm very happy from the perspective of the away days. Amsterdam, Valencia, Lille could be fun, but it's not easy, but it's definitely winnable. Galatasaray go in with PSG and Real Madrid, Club Brugge and Galatasaray. It's a tough group for Real Madrid. Ajax are going to dominate. I think from your name that you could be Dutch. Right, what do we think? Southampton versus Manchester United. Chelsea versus Sheffield United. Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa. UEFA City. Oh, this is exciting, man. Okay, right then. The Champions League draw is done. Chelsea are in Group H with Ajax, Valencia and Lille. The last 2 times we had Valencia in our group, we went on to the Champions League final. We're very close to 1,000 likes right now on the stream. So if you haven't yet hit the like button, just give it a little thumbs up. Get it to over 1,000 likes. I want to say a big thank you to everybody who's donated in the super chat. Thank you to all of the donations. Very kind. And I mentioned it earlier on in the stream. I've actually got a Patreon now. And if any of you are interested in that, there's exclusive content up for grabs and all that kind of stuff. It's patreon.com/George Benson Football. Go and check it out if you want to get involved. It'd be greatly appreciated. No worries if not. It doesn't have any impact on the quality or quantity of content that comes out to YouTube every single day. There is a new video coming out tonight. There's 1.1 thousand of you in here right now. And yeah, I'm probably going to put it out within the next 15 minutes or so. I've just got to make a thumbnail. So yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who joined the stream. It's a good group for Chelsea. We've been going for nearly 18 minutes. It's taken a bit of time to get the Champions League draw done. I'm not going to stay and watch the Europa League draw. There's really no point. We're not going to be competing in that unless we get knocked out and finish 3rd in the group. Exciting stuff for Chelsea. Expect a predictions video for the Champions League to come out probably in the next 24 hours or so. Or I might wait and do it just before the Champions League kicks off, which I believe is like the 3rd week of September. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who's come and hanged out, whatever it may be, in the stream. And yeah, new video coming very soon. So stay tuned. I will catch you all later. Goodbye.